Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we learned how to perform a search operation on a binary tree. Hope that concept was clear. Now in this video, let's see how to traverse all the nodes of a binary tree. So if you remember, when we were learning traversal of nodes of a binary tree with a linked list implementation, we saw that there are 4 ways of traversing a binary tree. Now similarly, in case of an array implementation, we have the same 4 types of traversal, that is pre-order, in-order, post-order and level order. Now needless to say, the concept for all of these traversals remains the same for array implementation as well. But for revision purpose, let's quickly see all of these traversal techniques one by one. So the first traversal technique is in-order traversal. Now as we have already seen in linked list implementation that in case of in-order traversal, first we visit the left child of the root, then we print the root and then we print the right child of root. Now similarly here also we have the same case. So if we see this algorithm, this takes index as a parameter and it checks if index is greater than last used index. That is, initially the value of index is 1, which is root of this tree. Last used index is basically 8, which is the last node of this tree. Now if you remember, what we do in the in-order traversal is we first visit the left subtree, then we visit the root and then we visit the right subtree. So if we do a dry run of this algorithm, we basically do the same thing, that is index starts from 1, that is root. In order traversal, index into 2. Now what is index? It is 1. So 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Now what is 2? 2 is 100. And you see 100 is same as the left subtree. Similarly, here we see in order traversal index into 2 plus 1. So index is 1. So it becomes 1 into 2 plus 1. That is 3. Now what is 3? 3 is right subtree. So here we have recursively called the left subtree. Here we have recursively called the right subtree. And of course, we are doing a print of the root's value. Now when we do a recursive call over here with a modified argument which is 2, again the rules remain same. That is, the value of index now becomes 2. If index is greater than last index, no. So it goes to else block, in order traversal, index into 2. Current value of index is 2. So this becomes 2 into 2, that is 4. Which is same as the left subtree of this tree. So if we see 4, we see fourth cell is having value 50, which is nothing but the left subtree of this tree. Now we print the root's value, which is 100, and then we again recursively call in order traversal index into 2 plus 1. Now what is index? Index right now is 2 into 2 plus 1, so this becomes 5. So if we see the fifth cell over here, it says value as 15, which is nothing but the right subtree. So if you see that the algorithm is exactly same, the only difference is here we are calling with a new argument which is index into 2 instead of saying root dot left. Similarly, here we are saying index into 2 plus 1 instead of root dot right. Fine. So I hope you have understood how the in-order traversal of a binary tree works in case of an array implementation. Now let's see what is the time and space complexity of this algorithm. So comparing if the index is greater than last index or not is a constant time operation. Returning is a constant time operation. Else is a constant time operation. Printing a value is a constant time operation. Now here we are calling the function recursively with a modified argument. So this is taking t of n by 2, assuming that the original algorithm takes t of n time. Now why this is taking t n by 2? Because it is dividing the algorithm or the tree in exact half. Similarly, here also the time complexity is t of n by 2 because the tree gets divided into exact half. So if we add up all of this using a back substitution method, we'll get time complexity of order n. Now space complexity is also order of n because this uses internally some stack because of these two recursive calls over here. So the space complexity will be order of n because in the worst case we might have to push and pop out n number of nodes from the tree. Hence the space complexity will be order of n. Fine. So I hope you have understood how to do in order traversal. Now in the next video, let's see how to do a pre-order traversal of a binary tree array implementation. So let's do that in the next video. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.